Man, I love college.
Do I really have to graduate, or can I just stay here for the rest of my life?
Keno Radio. Keno Radio. Keno Radio.
What do you mean? When you nod your head yes, but you wanna say
What's going on,
no,
gang?
what do you
Back,
mean?
tuned in, listening to Keno Radio, another episode on a Thursday evening instead of Wednesday. After we said Wednesday, we started going Thursday.
We started going later. We can't start getting complacent with that.
Exactly. So Wednesday, Thursday, sometime between. Since it's a Thursday, I don't know about you guys. I had a long week. I had like 3 classes this week, so I started drinking early. So we have, if you guys need anything, we got the cooler full. We got the iced up cooler if you guys need anything. I'm gonna crack one because I'm in full-fledged weekend mode right now.
You're ready to go.
But as you can see, it's me, Kyle, Kix, Captain Fun, whatever you want to call it, back in the studio alongside Andy. However, we have first legitimate guest. No offense to Jerry, Baker, all those guys. We have the first legitimate guest
You're the big time.
on the
First
show.
legitimate guess.
Yeah.
AJ Doyle, how we doing? Great to have you. Thanks for coming on.
Good job, man.
Now he is AJ Doyle. He is on the UMass football squad, so we're going to talk football, and we're just going to talk life, whatever you want. You know, that's how we do.
New perspective. to
Exactly.
Keno Radio.
So we
You know,
finally
bring leadership.
Exactly, new leadership. So we finally got a guy on the show, which we've wanted for a long time. We've been waiting for a guest for a long time. So thanks for coming. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. For
Any
having
opening?
me.
Anything
Yeah,
you want
excited.
to? Anything you want to
Let's
get
get
off your
going.
chest? Anything just right off the bat? Say to the fans.
I can't be in weekend mode until after Saturday's win.
I was gonna
Oh,
say,
hell yeah.
Until
So
then, you know.
Yep.
last week, if you guys listened, I was horrible on my segues. So we have a guest who's already awesome into the segues. Let's talk Saturday.
All right.
Let's actually, before we talk Saturday, let's talk the beginning of the season. How was my big number one question? How's Notre Dame? That must have been awesome.
Yeah, it was a great experience. Obviously the first half was really good.
Yeah,
But
you guys played fantastic.
Fantastic.
Yeah, then the punt return for the touchdown, and then the touchdown right before half, just really killed our momentum and just kind of,
If you
brought
guys,
us all down.
yeah, if you guys didn't know, we UMass played Notre Dame last weekend on national TV. When was the last time UMass played on national TV? I mean, it's been a long time for that.
Would you know the answer to that?
Probably not since the 1998.
I was gonna say
National
the national
championship
championship
game,
games. Yeah, so that's exciting. So that was awesome. So how was playing in Notre Dame, South Bend? I mean, that stadium has so much history. I mean, Rudy was there. That's about all I know about it. So how was that? Was that surreal?
It's unreal. I mean, anytime as a college football player, I mean, no matter where you go or, no matter where you end up, you always kind of think about maybe playing at Notre Dame, especially for me, being an Irishman. Definitely would have been cool to play at Notre Dame, but I'm happy here at UMass, and it was just a great experience, and hopefully it kickstarts our season a little bit to know that we were in there for an entire half against the number 6 team in the country. So hopefully.
Absolutely. And not only were you in there versus Notre Dame, we'll probably get back to Notre Dame, but 2 weeks ago you guys played Temple, a really good team, and you were in that till the very end. What was that? 2-point loss?
Yeah, 2-point loss.
They knocked off Penn State, who's supposed to be a really good team this year. Talk about that game. How'd you guys do? How'd you hang with them? Temple was a real. People are saying their defense one of the best defenses in the country.
Yeah, definitely.
They're like a surprise, could be like a top 25 type thing. How was that game? How'd you stick with them? What was the game plan for that? That was awesome.
I was just kind of playing our game. Our defense, I can honestly say that was our best defensive effort since I've been at UMass. In 4 years, that was the best I think I've seen our defense play. And unfortunately, we had one mistake at the end and kind of screwed us, but other than that, that was just a great game. Temple, I guess, at the time was, literally right on the edge of being number 25 in the country, number 26. So it would have been a great win for us. Definitely would have been great to get the win, but, we just got to move forward.
Absolutely. I mean, that was like fantastic win. So then you had first game was against Colorado. How was going out there? Was that the second
good trips on your
Yeah,
belt.
so I was going to say
Really.
second or third
I've had some fun trips.
time with Colorado. Is this the second year in a
That
row?
was the second year in a row we played
Is this going to be a thing, like a Colorado UMass type thing? It's kind of cool because they came out here last year, right, to Gillette.
Yeah. Last year they came out to Gillette, but I don't know. I don't know what the contract with Colorado is, but yeah, it was definitely a cool trip, a lot of fun. Long travel though.
We left
on a Thursday night, got there, their late time Thursday night, here would have been like 3 a.m. So that was definitely a lot of fun. But it was a good experience. Like I said, it was a great school, beautiful school, beautiful
Yeah, that's what everyone says. It's right up in the mountains, right?
Yeah. Oh, it was beautiful. But we just kind of came out and we didn't play well.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't do anything that we should have done, and just that's what the score reflected.
Yeah, I mean it's a tough first game, and playing in how's the altitude? Was that noticeably different?
Yeah, actually,
Playing
I've always
the
wondered that.
high
Dads go to
elevation.
Denver, do they
Yeah,
feel it?
everyone
AJ
says
goes
that.
to Colorado, does
To
he feel it?
to be honest with you, I got about 5 plays that game, so I didn't feel it. But some of the kids on my team said that they felt a deep burning in their chest.
Yeah.
Which was different for them.
Because what is it? It's
Yeah.
thinner air or something like
Yeah,
that?
it's thinner air, so it's harder to breathe.
I could get all
so once
sciencey
you're-
on you. I don't know if I want it.
That's
No,
fine.
let's
No,
get
you can
science.
Yeah,
You
so-
can science
So
us.
there's less parts of what you want to be breathing in the air up there. Like down here, it's really dense, and like there's a lot of like the good things you want to be in and out of your
You're gonna
lungs.
have to.
Okay,
What are the good things and what are the
So-
bad?
What are the good things?
oxygen
Good.
is great.
Okay.
We sure.
Nitrogen also, which makes up most of the air for all
Nitrogen's
the-
good.
It makes up most of what's in the air, so you breathe it anyways. But
So you
up
learn
there,
something new every day. I
up there, you're
didn't
closer
know
to the
that.
atmosphere.
Yeah.
Less of those little molecules all floating around. So when you're like getting tired and you're digging for those like extra, like give me that little energy, it's not there. That's the burning. They're like, where is it? Not
Learn
there.
something new every day.
Yeah.
Wow.
I
I had no idea.
I contributed today. Everybody.
Wow, I had absolutely no idea about that. That's I like that. I mean, that's cool. So Colorado was cool. It was a quick turnaround, right? Didn't you guys leave early Sunday morning,
No, we actually left probably
right after the game
literally
Saturday?
an hour and a half after the game.
That's
yeah,
tough.
We no, that's normally how we travel.
Really?
Is that?
Yeah, we go. Especially on away games, we're literally on the plane within 2 hours of whenever the game ends. So it's a quick turnaround. You get back to campus. Get into our own beds especially if it's late. And,
Yeah, right.
Get back to work on Sunday.
How long? Yeah, really. So you guys have
there.
practice on Sunday?
Not necessarily practice. We got more walkthrough.
A walkthrough?
Lifting and filming.
The day after,
Yeah.
like that 3-hour difference turnaround.
You know what they say? No days off.
Wow.
I think that might be
Not
something.
even the Sabbath.
No.
Wow. Jeez.
Well, Mondays are normally our day off.
Oh,
so
your
we
day
get
off?
Okay.
especially with me.
So Sunday's kind of like a go over the film, walk through kind of what you missed out on Saturday type of thing?
Or is it more looking?
It's more
Or looking
it's more-
forward?
It's a combination of both. It's,
Okay.
Watching the film from the previous week and kind of correcting the things that we should have done we should have done right the first time,
Mm-hmm.
and then kind of moving forward, looking toward the next opponent. So right now, when we had come back this past Sunday, we actually missed Sunday, came back Monday. We actually moved right on to FIU.
Mm-hmm.
We watched a little bit of Notre Dame, but moved right on to FIU, preparing for them. So.
I like that. I like the kind of like always going forward mentality. I don't like to dwell on the past, the mistakes. I like, all right, it's over, it's done with. Let's go on to FIU. I like that a lot. So then, you went to at Temple or that was
No,
Gillette?
we
That
were
was
here at Gillette.
So my big thing. First of all, I thought all the home games were in McGurk this year. Wasn't that a last minute?
I thought a few years ago it was the same.
Wasn't it
We have a
supposed to be
contract with
two?
Gillette.
It was 2 years.
Yeah.
Or it was our freshman year all at Gillette, sophomore year all at Gillette, then junior year split, and then this year is supposed to be all at McGurk, right?
Or is it
I don't know. I think it's once again it is half and half.
It is
for-
half
for-
and half
but,
again. Do you know what you're doing next year?
I think all the games next year are at Gillette. I believe.
Wow.
I
So
don't
they're
know. I know there's right now they're trying to get something in the works to possibly do some new things to the stadium. I don't know when that would happen. I don't know if that's fully in the plans yet. But
big
I've
new
heard,
things or little minor details.
just adding some seats to the stadium.
Yeah.
Different things.
the
Stuff like
jumbotron
that.
did fall last year, so I mean maybe
Not a great
a couple
look.
of engineers.
Yeah, I don't know.
That.
I mean, that was a strange set of circumstances.
That was
happened.
kind of hysterical.
At one point in time, I thought someone died.
Yeah, right?
I
mean,
didn't know.
That's as scary as it comes right there.
Jeez.
So my thing is, this was where I was going with Temple's. I thought you played them there. If you play a team like Temple, or that's still kind of close. You play a team like an in-betweener. Do you are you bus heavy or do you fly to the in-betweener? Say you're playing like DC, like an 8-hour bus drive. Do you bus there? Do you fly there?
We fly.
You fly?
The only game that I've ever taken a bus to that was away was the UConn game my freshman year.
Really?
Okay.
So you would
Yeah,
fly
UConn
to
did-
Philly?
Yeah, we would fly to Philly.
Really?
Yeah, we fly to Buffalo. It's only like a 45
Oh
minute
wow!
flight.
Really?
Yeah, so
that's
it's
good.
really
That's
short.
awesome. That's
yeah,
good.
I mean, it's definitely good, especially with the travel. Kind of sitting around on a bus. For if Buffalo would be 4
4 or 5 hours.
4 or 5
something
hours.
Like that, yeah.
That would just tighten up the legs, everything, and just
Exactly.
be cramped. So, we fly there, get there, then we'll do like a walkthrough when we get there.
Yeah.
Kind of get our legs loose, and then we'll go back to the hotel.
Oh yeah. So how's the scheduling work? So you get a game Saturday, obviously. So you're taking off, like you said. Well, Colorado, was that an exception that you went on Thursday? Or
Yes,
was it always
Colorado.
Thursday?
Colorado, just to kind of get a little bit more used to the atmosphere.
Okay.
Instead of showing up shell shocked.
So it's typically a Friday. So you typically go.
Yeah, a typical week is Monday off, Tuesday, A hard practice, in the afternoon with some meetings. Wednesday is normally a lift, then a little bit of time off, then come back for a night practice.
Oh, you were saying that. So that's
Thursday then is a walkthrough type practice, not really any pads, not really any hitting, just kind of speed.
that's what we did today.
Yep.
Okay.
And then Friday, just a straight walkthrough, meetings. And then Saturday, obviously, the game. And then Sunday, come back and, do some film, lift, and,
So it's a
walkthrough.
every day.
Yeah, you're doing
grind,
something.
essentially.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, it's
a big
really,
commitment.
Yeah, it's a big commitment.
Is it very much more like fall semester heavy,
No,
or is it
it's-
so it's all year
both.
round?
It's both. Back a few years ago, Northwestern, I think it was the players actually did a study, and
Typical
it's
Northwestern.
yeah. They had it where they compared it to a full-time job.
They were trying to
according
unionize,
to the
right?
According to the NCAA, it's 20 hours a week limit, in which the coaches do follow strictly.
Mm-hmm.
But the stuff that you have to do on your own, in terms of treatments, watching film, all that extra stuff,
Yeah.
and all the stuff that doesn't count. I think lifting. I don't even know if lifting does count.
So the 20
as time
hours
towards it.
is on field.
Yeah, it's like 20 hours meeting and
Ah.
on-field type stuff. And then on top of that, all the stuff that you have to do extra. So it's more than 40 hours a week that they have to commit. So when they tried to unionize, the NCAA said no. That was...
So you're expected to watch film on your own.
Yes.
Wow. Do you watch film as a team too?
Yeah,
or just
we watch
strictly
film.
on. So
Yeah. Normally we have at least an hour at meetings where we watch film a day. And then, depending on what your class schedule and what your, work schedule is in terms of schoolwork,
yeah.
you're supposed to be watching film in your downtime.
Wow.
So how much free time outside of football, outside of school, do you have? Like
Where does besides football?
the
fun?
me time.
Where does regular fun happen?
Regular fun happens on Mondays.
When you
Okay.
sleep?
For me, thank God I don't have classes on Mondays, so
Oh, there
Monday's
you go.
kind
Nice
of
day.
Monday's a real nice day off. But yeah, no.
No,
So
you
it's-
just don't
it's-
get it. You don't get it. I mean, it's a lifestyle that you got to choose, and
Yeah,
it's,
right?
It's one that a lot of people can't deal with. And
I mean, if you enjoy playing football, though, I mean,
Yeah.
you're having fun all
Yeah.
during the week. Obviously it's a grind and all that stuff, but I mean, like if you enjoy practicing and all that stuff, being around the boys, it's
it's great.
it's great. Yeah.
My position coach, Coach Costello, has a great saying. If you don't love it, leave it alone. So that goes to all assets of life, but
Yeah.
especially with football, especially with college football. If you don't love it, then just leave it alone.
Yeah, right. Because you do sacrifice a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, you sacrifice a lot, and exactly, if you don't really love it, if you don't have that burning passion for it, then it's not really worth
I'm
the
sure that reflects
big
in your play.
commitment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love
exactly.
it.
Yeah, no, definitely.
That's
And
what
you're
I'm saying.
playing
So
all
yeah,
that
so
stuff.
obviously all you guys love it, which makes it that much better. That makes the workouts that much more fun. The film that much more fun. Everything's everyone's in a good mood, I would assume, right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I don't think there's a guy on this team that doesn't love football more than most of anything in this world.
Yeah,
Other
right.
than, their family.
And that's the
and
guys you
whatnot.
want on this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely especially what we need is a smaller school. We need guys that just absolutely love the game.
Yeah.
You
And are
who
hungry
loves-
just to play the game, as opposed to they're like, I want to take this step to the next level. Like I'm just here to get to the NFL
Yeah.
type of thing. You guys that just thoroughly enjoy playing the sport and are here for fun and to
love
win or competitive and
America.
love.
Isn't
Yeah,
that-
it is.
Isn't that awesome?
It is. It's a great reflection.
We live
of
in a
America.
great place.
I mean, America is the greatest country in the world.
It
Yeah.
is. Thank you. That is
So I had a
fantastic.
question about. So you're doing these films, you're doing these meetings, and is that with your position, your core of position people, or is this with everybody?
It can be as a team in terms of if Coach Whipple wants to show us something either good or bad.
Ooh.
Maybe there's something happened during the game. It can be as an offense and defense or special teams, or it can just be as your position. So
Okay. And
it's
now
all
I'm gonna
levels.
segue into where is the University of Massachusetts utilizing the talents of AJ Doyle?
Right now I'm playing tight end.
Oh,
So
I
AJ,
switched over to tight end during the off season, and
this
there's
off season.
Yeah, this
past
past
off
off season.
thoughts on
you know,
that?
To get on the field.
Right.
Yeah, you want-
Contribute, do whatever I can.
You're a
help the
big
team.
body out there. Look at the
Yeah,
size
right.
of him.
I mean,
The
I'm
viewers
yoked.
at home,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm yoked.
Look at the
I
size of him. He's a mammoth.
That's. I mean, I can relate because I've gone through a similar thing. Sophomore year, I played flag football intramural here, and I was QB1. And we didn't have a team junior year, so I had to move out to wideout and like take my talents out there.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
but
I mean,
I knew the
just-
playbook.
Yeah.
I knew everything. I have great hands, so
Yeah.
I had a similar
I
situation.
mean, when you're
right?
a good enough athlete, you can just do it.
You can
Right.
exactly. You
You
can
know.
You
put
guys
me
have that.
at
I'm
any
still waiting for mine to hit.
any aspect of the field, and I mean, guys like us,
Yeah.
we can contribute in any which way. You know, you put me at safety,
Yeah.
I'm gonna bang the bodies around.
Yeah.
You put me at tight end, I'm a block for you, but I'm also be the deep route. You know, so maybe that's like a wide receiver tight end combo.
See,
So you're kind of like Gronk.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
If I could relate
See,
to
you
one person,
coming from the quarterback background, now moving to tight end, there's got to be some things that maybe you pick up on.
I was
that
gonna
an
mentally,
ordinary tight-
you must have an
mentally,
edge
Yeah.
I mean,
as opposed to most tight ends.
I mean, it was definitely an easier transition than I thought it would be. Pass game and whatnot, but playing tight end, I haven't played a different position in football on offense since I was 9 years old.
So you've
I
been
played- I
QB
played
through and
quarterback.
through.
Yeah, I played quarterback from when I was 7 and 8. 9 years old because we had an older kid on my team. I didn't play quarterback, and then so 10 through 21, I've been playing quarterback.
Was it a big adjustment? Was it a little bit of like soul searching to be like, all right,
Maybe.
I'm gonna like take a step back and just want to contribute to the team?
It definitely was. I played a lot my freshman and sophomore year, and then last year, Coach Whipple sat me down before the season, said he wanted to redshirt me, keep me for another year.
You can
And then-
redshirt like midway through.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Crazy.
it's-
I think
I
that's
thought you
more.
had to do it the
It's-
freshman year.
No, you don't have. To be honest with you, I don't know. I have no idea.
Shows a
but-
rule book you guys can look up.
Yeah,
at home.
if you want to go on the
Yeah.
NCAA website, look it up.
Maybe we're cheating. Maybe we're
Yeah,
cheating.
maybe AJ's cheating.
We just spoiled it.
I mean, people can get red shirts at any point in time, whether it be for.
I had no
reason or
idea.
whatever.
Yeah, I had no
But,
idea about that.
Yeah, and then he approached me during the spring, and we were a little thin at tight end during the spring, and said, this is the way I think I can get you on the field. How do you feel about it? If you don't want to do it, you don't have to. If you want to, then great.
I mean,
And I said,
get on the field.
I literally said, whatever's going to get me on the field.
Right?
That's
I
what I
mean-
wanted to do, so moved over to tight end. First day of practice, I was literally dead. I was gasping for air every single day. The first 3 days of camp, couldn't breathe.
And now you're hitting people too.
Yeah.
Yeah, how's that feel?
now it's
As
more
opposed to
physical.
getting hit,
Oh,
you're hitting
poor
people
guy,
now.
huh? He's gonna hit people.
I really was never hit in practice, and now almost every single play that I'm in, I'm being hit.
You're getting
so
hit. That must be,
it's a lot different.
After 11 years of having the red
Yeah.
jersey on and being untouchable, I mean, that's got to
I
be
mean,
a little
it's-
change up now.
It was a huge change-up. Like I said, I was dying and gasping for air the first 3 days of camp,
And you beat up.
and my body was
Feeling it.
yeah.
There you go.
So you're getting on the line. So they're calling in. All right, we're gonna do two tight end set here. AJ's getting down to his 3-point
Yeah,
stance.
what was the last time you did a 3-point
see, that's how
stance
it's-
before
yeah.
this?
I worked on it in the offseason. I worked on it a little bit at the end of spring, and I don't know if it was good or not, but no one ever really said anything.
Hey,
I'm
yeah.
assuming my natural
Don't
athletic
ask, don't
ability
tell
took
type
Yeah,
of thing,
exactly.
right? Yeah.
And you're getting down there and you're looking. This is where the quarterback thing maybe comes in, and you're reading the defense. They saying, hey,
A little bit.
Yeah, so can
in
you...
terms of some routes, we have different conversions versus different routes.
Mhm.
So you kind of got to look at the safeties and whatnot.
Do you ever read something and then go back to Front Apple and be like, yo,
Yo.
something he doesn't see or
Most
got
of the
like
time, most of the time,
signal
Fro-
or something like that? I don't know.
No. Most of the time, Fro's on top of it. Or,
Yeah, I would hope so.
one of the players on the field doesn't see it. One of the coaches on the sideline sees it.
We'll
so,
say something.
Yeah. So
There you go.
pretty
So, big game coming up this weekend, like we said, FIU Panthers. How are you feeling? It's the first game at McGurk since last year or Thanksgiving time. You excited to be back?
yeah, definitely. It should be a lot of fun. A lot easier because we don't have to travel.
Yeah. So how is
Yeah,
playing
we-
at Gillette? It's like essentially an away
Kind of.
game for a
It
home
is.
game.
It's difficult. It's hard because we can't get any students there.
Yeah.
It's,
I'm sorry. I've never
no.
been.
That's
apologize.
That's fine. No, I mean it's a 2-hour bus. It's a 2-hour bus ride.
I don't know
And
what
if you're
the
gonna
school
go,
was
if you're,
thinking
If
with
you're
that.
gonna go and you're gonna tailgate, especially as a student, it's just who's gonna drive you back?
Yeah, right?
They
They have the buses, but
yeah. No one wants to go on the buses.
I typically go watch AJ the Friday after Thanksgiving.
yeah, I mean, the thing that I hate that they do, it's one thing they split, but they give us at McGurk the game on Thanksgiving break the last 2
Yeah.
years. That should be in Gillette because everyone's home. That would get the most fans at Gillette that
we
game.
actually did. I think it was
Freshman year, sophomore
yeah
year.
freshman year. I
like
think
that.
freshman or sophomore year.
Western
we were-
Michigan.
The Broncos.
Western. No, Central.
Central Michigan.
Central
Oh.
Michigan. That was actually my first start.
Oh, there you go.
yeah,
And you broke that passing record. Two of them. Yards and completions, wasn't it? Don't tell me.
Whatever it was.
You know.
No, I think I broke something. But whatever I had, it was probably broken last year by Fro. So I'm not
Yeah,
really,
he had a year last year. Huh?
not really going to remember that. But, yeah, no, we had one at Gillette, and, that was definitely cool because we had a lot of people there.
Yeah.
More than I expected, especially the day after Thanksgiving. But last year at home, we had a big snowstorm right before.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
they
That is
didn't-
tough.
it was difficult, for a lot of people to get to. So it was a lot less fans.
So how does the tailgate before? Because you guys do the walk down the is that Minuteman Way? Is that what it's called?
Okay.
Minuteman Way now. You do that. How does that that must get you going a little bit? I mean, you see all the fans out after. Especially after a game at Gillette. How's the tailgates at Gillette? Are they
I couldn't tell you.
You couldn't
I'm in
tell
the
you.
stadium.
I wasn't sure.
I
You did a
can't
walk
join
through.
in.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. But seeing all the students there and all jacked up, that must get you guys pumped up, a little more, a little
man,
edge,
yeah.
Yeah, no, that's definitely fun. It's great to see the students. It's great to see all the fans out there. And all the stuff going on around. It's really cool with the band out there too and the cheerleaders. and
Band's
whatnot.
great.
Yeah,
Not
right.
gonna lie.
The band is
It's just
terrific.
college football
The
right
band
there,
is
right?
terrific, So it's definitely cool. It gets the blood flowing a little bit.
Right?
Get you excited for the game, and then we go in, get changed, get out pregame warm ups, and we're ready to go.
You guys have some sweet duds that you rock. I don't know.
was
Do you
just-
still have the same Adidas maroon with the white stripe here?
No, they
the
got
rain
the,
jackets
oh,
that you had
yeah,
last
the
year?
gear.
This
the
year
gear.
we actually have a black
Do you?
black travel suit.
Those maroon with the white thick stripe with those were
Those are nice.
sweet.
Ooh,
I was
yeah,
like,
man.
I want those for the
We have
Clocky squad. Those were sweet.
We have a very similar one this year, except the maroon is black.
The maroon's black.
Yeah.
Cool. Those were. You guys look swag.
I just got to say though, the travel shoes with both of them
Yeah.
have been absolutely tremendous. Might be the best pair of shoes that I have.
Yeah.
Most comfortable shoes.
Is that an Adidas spot right
No,
there?
Yeah,
it's
right?
not an Adidas spot because I don't know the name of the shoe.
Oh, they just give you shoes?
Well,
Namely,
we get
dressy?
shoes. No, like a sneaker.
Okay. They just give you a no brand name shoe?
No, it's an Adidas shoe, but,
Oh,
I,
but I'm
don't know,
saying-
I don't know the type of name.
Oh, right, but you're giving them a little airtime here.
Spot.
I didn't-
Spot.
I didn't-
Adidas. Let us
I didn't
know.
say anything.
Yeah, you can't. I don't know.
So-
I didn't say anything.
So you get jacked up. You're walking down. I don't know where I'm going with this. You got something else? I was going. It's Michael Scott. You started
No,
sending.
so my thing is,
I forgot where I was.
now
going
you're at
with it.
home, and I think a home game at McGurk, I mean, we haven't had very many.
Yeah, we've
So
had
you're
three
still-
since
You're
3
still
of the
kind
4
of
years.
Such a
feeling it
shame.
out.
Yeah, right.
So
Is it a wind tunnel? I've heard it's a wind. Sorry to cut you off.
No,
I heard
no,
it's a
I
big wind tunnel.
also heard that.
It can be.
It can be.
like anywhere on UMass Amhest
Campus.
campus.
Oh
Yeah,
god,
it
you walk
can
by
be
the
a wind
library
tunnel.
and you're getting smacked in the face. With the
Yeah,
wind.
just getting blown back. No, it can be, but it's not.
It's nothing crazy. It's not
Like,
like.
do you like McGurk?
Yeah,
You do?
It's a lot of fun to be here.
I don't
especially
get
'cause,
why they need to add. It looks like it's a big enough, nice enough stadium for a D1 team. I feel like they don't
we're-
need to do that much to
I
it.
think in Division 1 we're the smallest stadium by 10 to 13,000 seats.
But that's also school relevant, though. We're also not as big as.
I mean, we have 26,000 kids.
No,
that
as, a
are-
school, as a school, we're a lot bigger
We're
than a lot of the
huge.
teams that
I
we
guess
play.
I'm thinking Ohio State, Penn State.
Yeah.
Those are.
They're,
That's
That's-
Ohio State,
they're,
and
di-
Penn
they're a
State
different
right
football,
there.
They're different football traditions.
Yeah.
They've always been Division 1 now as a Division 1 AA.
I mean,
up to Division
yeah,
1.
we're
It's a
still
little
making
bit
the
different for us.
transition. As shitty as that sounds, I mean, the
I mean, I think
transition's
this
going
is-
to take.
I think this is the actually first year where all the guys that came in my class, were the first Division 1A recruits, and we're all senior or red shirt juniors are all seniors now.
Yeah.
So I mean, I definitely think this is the year, and I don't see why we can't rattle off the next 9 wins in a row.
So
Yeah.
I was going to. And are you. This is the last out of conference, then it's Maction, right?
Yep.
Lights, camera, Maction.
Love that.
Yes.
Do you? I haven't looked. Do you guys have an ESPN? Does ESPN still do Maction this year? Are they doing
We
like
don't
Tuesday?
have any,
You don't have one
we
this
don't
year?
have any of the Tuesday or Wednesday games. We have all,
That
we
was-
have all
I was jacked
Saturday
up.
games, and then
All
we
Saturday?
have the Friday game at the end
Yep.
of the season.
Okay.
But that's at Buffalo, so that's
Yeah,
nowhere
yeah.
around here.
So
Our good friend Khalil Mack.
Oh,
know, right?
great friend.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's
Really
I
good
I don't
guy.
know if I should have brought that up.
I'm
tell you-
lost.
You can tell the story.
All right,
There you
I'll
go
tell-
for the fans.
I'll
there.
tell you
He's doing really well in Oakland.
I'll tell you a real funny story. So, my sophomore year, we're at Buffalo, and my I'm not gonna name his name, left tackle, was real high up in his stance, or in his pass set, and kind of had his feet real close together. Khalil Mack took one hand, did that, put him on his backside, came around the edge, ended up sacking me. After he sacks me, he walks up to the left tackle after the play and goes, "I'm gonna make you my bitch today."
Jesus.
Well, I'd like to say that he didn't. But there's a reason that he was a top 5 linebacker in the NFL as a rookie.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
no,
I mean, he was like
yeah.
a top 5 draft pick, right? I mean,
Yeah, he
with
was number
Oakland.
5 overall
Yeah.
to Oakland. So.
I mean, that's incredible. That's great to see out of the MAC. I mean, you don't. I mean, you don't
he
see
was
that all
a
the
guy
time,
that
so.
wasn't really heavily recruited. I think Buffalo might have been his only Division I offer, and he kind of
just
grew.
developed.
Yeah,
just
kinda
developed
grew.
into it.
Kind of
I
like
mean,
I'd say like Tajay Sharp for us.
Yeah,
You know,
talk
he's
about
awesome.
him. He's I used to do I did WMUA, like whatever, the UMass campus radio last year, and we'd always talk about the games every Monday because it was on Mondays. And every single Monday, I mean, we'd hear Fronapple stats and Tajay Sharp stats, and he was just catching everything. He was up for the receiver award for a little bit, like during the season.
forget
Like
what it
his
is.
name, it's some weird name, like the Malendikov.
Balintikoff.
Is that it,
Yeah.
or is that line? It's something like that.
Yeah.
I think
But
it's
yeah,
one.
yeah,
He
that's-
was, it's one of those ones, but he was up for that for like the middle,
Yeah, no.
at least middle part of the season. His yards. So talk about him. How's he grown?
I mean, he's great. He's probably put on.
Is
I
he a
wanna say
senior?
15, yeah, he's a
Senior?
senior. He's probably put on 15 to 20 pounds since we've been here, and he was a great runner, great route runner. Had great hands when we got here, but 4 years of college football, just the experience, especially last year. He
was scorching hot.
Yeah, he's been great for us. He's, definitely, head and shoulders above, a lot of players on our team, and he's great. It's great to have him. I know Fro loves to have him.
Yeah, I mean,
You know,
any guy with hands like that, it's
anything you throw his way, he's going to catch or he's
Yeah.
going to give you the best effort he can to make the catch, and it definitely helps our team out a lot.
absolutely. I mean, a
It
guy like
takes a few
that.
playmakers to have some.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You got to have the guy. So Fronapple came in from Marshall, correct? As a grad student. Oh,
Yes, he
Um,
graduated in 3 years actually at Marshall too. So
Wow,
that's
he's pretty smart.
So
Huh?
he's good.
yeah,
Smart.
that's great.
So how has he come in? How has he been? He must be older, right? Or,
No, he's 22.
Is he really?
Yeah,
I thought he was
he
like
actually
25.
He graduated I think 2011. The year before all
years
of us.
older.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he's a grad student here, right?
Yes.
So-
I think I'm pretty sure he's getting his MBA.
Yeah.
Wow, nice.
Yeah,
So this is his last season, correct?
Yes.
So how has he come in and kind of help the program go along and like kind of elevate to the next level? Helped you along the way, helped the rest of the team along the way.
I mean, he's just come in and been a leader.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of what we needed from an older
Leadership
guy.
is key.
Yeah, and it's definitely hard for me to speak of because last year I was in a battle with him to start.
Yeah, right.
But-
I didn't want to put
No,
you on
no,
that
that's
spot,
fine.
but
No, I mean it's kind of awkward for me
No.
to speak about, but no, Fro's been great. He's been a great leader. He's definitely brought in a different style of play at quarterback than we had my freshman and sophomore year between me and Mike Wegson. But he's just done a lot of things well, both on and off the field, in terms of his leadership ability and just getting people in the right places, doing the right things. So that and the addition of Coach Whipple is just has been able to change this program.
that was my next thing. How is the switching coaches? That's always difficult in any sport at any time. How is that? Did you got recruited by Molnar? I assume.
was Molnar. I was the first guy to commit for Molnar as first recruit. All
Really?
that stuff.
Good old Chaz.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So,
That poor guy.
it wasn't a difficult transition for any of us. In fact, if Coach Whipple didn't come in, I don't think a lot of players would still be here.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of
So it
people,
got that kind of dicey
it was
with
just-
the program.
not the program itself,
But-
but just the coach that we had to deal
Yeah.
with. Just wasn't. It wasn't a good situation. It wasn't fun to play football. And Coach Whipple.
That's what you don't
once-
want.
yeah,
That's
once
when
Coach
you
Whipple
draw.
came
That's
in-
when I draw the line. I mean, that's if it ever stops becoming fun. That's when I'm out.
fun.
I'm out as soon as it stops becoming fun. Sorry to
Yeah,
interrupt.
no, it's fine. But yeah, like I said, once Coach Whipple came back, there was fun in football again, and a lot of people just, you started to see a lot of people's, true abilities because they really enjoyed just being out there playing football because we had a guy that we knew had our back and was going to allow us to be ourselves and both on and off the field and just kind of do what we needed to do to be successful.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to tell us what to do, what he thought would be,
He kind of
success.
so he's more of like a player's coach.
Right. That's
Yeah.
That's an
Which you
element.
want.
Yeah.
I think that's big. And I mean, he knows what he's 2 national championships at UMass, right?
Yeah.
Or
one
One
national championship.
One national championship, 2 Super Bowls, or 1 Super Bowl with
He has
Roethlisberger
a Super Bowl
with
and
as a
then-
QB coach
yeah.
in Pittsburgh, right?
Yeah.
So it's,
06.
he knows
he's
football.
doing.
He knows what
Yeah,
he's
no,
doing.
he definitely knows football. I think to give the last head coach credit. He did get the academic side of the football team under control because it was pretty bad, I believe. But he came in, brought a little bit of discipline. Kind of what the program needed at the time, but just kind of went about it the wrong way. And
wasn't really the guy for the transition to D1, so to speak.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
But that wasn't my decision to make, and I as a player, liked everything that he had to say when he was recruiting me. So, I don't blame anyone for being here. I don't think any of my teammates, any of the guys that came in with me, blame anyone or are mad that they came here because we're so close. We're all brothers. I mean,
exactly.
It's just a lot of fun, especially now that we're all grown up, or in terms of grown up.
Yeah, right.
That we've all been here, and we're all kind of ready just to succeed, and just to take this program to the next level and leave a good legacy here.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you're playing football for the University of Massachusetts. I mean, playing down south on that's cool, but up here, the University of Massachusetts, that's big time. I mean,
the flagship campus.
Yeah, besides BC,
exactly.
I mean, that's like as big as it comes. So that is awesome. Speaking about recruitment, my last question about all this stuff. I did a little research. You got recruited by NC State?
Yes. Yeah, that was
what was
a
the
fun recruitment process.
How was so what made you decide UMass over NC State?
NC State was an offer to play linebacker.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, haven't played another position since I was 9 years old.
Yeah.
Actually, I watched you play a few linebacker snaps at CM.
Yeah, well, we saw how that worked out for me.
Hey, you're a big body.
I was replaced. Okay.
So you weren't a linebacker in high school at all?
No,
and they recruited you as a linebacker?
I had maybe had one or two snaps, or not one or two, but like a handful of snaps on defense, just in the end of the game. Being a bigger body.
Yeah. Clearly.
Yeah.
But then they offered me as a linebacker just based on my size and athletic ability, and they liked me as a person, so they gave me the offer there, and kind of went with it, and thought I should go there. And
so did you go down, do the whole? Did you go to North Carolina, do the whole process and all that stuff?
Yes, technically. I went there 3 or 4 times throughout my sophomore and junior year, and going into senior, and then
mysterious days where AJ wouldn't be at CM.
No, that never
What's going on with
happened.
the buzzes on the thing?
My
You're picking it up over
Oh
here.
my god.
But come on.
Hey,
What am I
put your
doing?
phone away.
What am I doing?
Put your phone away. I'm
Yeah.
telling a story here.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm
Clean it up.
host here. My act's
So-
not together.
So kind of went there, visited, liked the school, liked everything that I had to offer, but at the end of the day, I wanted to play quarterback, and now look at me now, I'm playing tight end here.
Yeah, hey,
But-
it's funny how life works,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's funny how life works, but I'm definitely happy. I get to see my great friend Andy here all the time.
There you go.
He's a tremendous leader.
Yeah.
He proved that at Catholic Memorial School. So
Hell yeah. Hey, AJ's a night with me.
yeah, it's definitely.
There you go. So yeah, that may for being from Massachusetts, that must be awesome playing for
Yeah.
UMass. That's what everyone wants
Get the
to
whole
do,
fam
right?
out there at the games.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Speaking
So-
of CM, I
Yeah.
cut you off. CM BC High at Fenway.
Yeah,
The
Wednesday
night
night
before Thanksgiving.
Football?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
hockey.
Football.
Oh, hockey doesn't start till
Not yet.
way after.
Where's your head, bro?
I don't know, dude. I'm in the season.
Yeah,
bro. Come on.
We're
Big weekend.
It's club
coming up.
hockey season. Club hockey. Couple big wins last weekend.
2-0
for the boys.
last weekend. Yep. Big weekend coming up. I didn't contribute much. I think I had 3 shifts, so we don't want to talk
3.
about that. Oh,
Hey,
last thing.
There were 3 valuable shifts.
No, they weren't. Last thing for football wise. Let me see the QB grip. Show the fans what you got for the QB grip. Where are you putting your
I have
finger?
not done this.
I'm
in a
interested.
long
So
Oh,
what do we
look
got?
at that. So we got-
Zooming in on that
Oh,
little.
okay.
So you're a
Okay.
2 finger
Zoom in.
off kind of
Oh,
guy.
wait, I'm going
So we
here.
got-
Where am I going? The microphone.
Okay.
Right there.
Okay.
So you're a
you
2
got-
finger. You're almost a 3 finger off kind of
Wow,
guy.
almost.
I like it. You got the big mitts. I like that.
I used to, when I was a little kid, grip the football like this.
Football like
Kurt
that?
Warner.
Yeah, I
Kurt
used
Warner's
to use
did that?
my
He was
thumb.
a non-lace guy.
No, it wasn't a non-lace guy. It was
So you
me
had
putting-
thumb on the
it was-
lace?
It was me putting my thumb on the
I
lace.
like that. That's in oh wow, I'm like
Is that
innovative?
And then,
Innovative.
then I got a quarterback coach
I was like, you can't do
going
that.
into my freshman or sophomore year, and he said, "Hey, what are you doing, you idiot? Grip the ball like this."
Hey, whatever works, right? To each his own.
From
But
that day.
That's my last football question. You got anything else on foosball?
My last football question was going to be, for Saturday. What can we expect?
Yeah, hey, that's a good one.
I just wanted to get a little.
Right now it looks pretty good. We had a good week of practice.
Boys are
yeah.
rolling.
Yeah, we're ready to get our first win of the season. Obviously, the first half of Notre Dame proved that we can play football.
God,
Absolutely.
it was awesome.
Yeah.
Right?
And
That was
then,
fun to watch.
You know, obviously the Temple game too, so we know it's there. It's just about
Yeah.
matter of putting 60 minutes together and going out there and just playing our game.
Mm-hmm.
So
So we got Saturday kickoff at
3.
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock p.m.
Tailgate starts 4 hours prior, 11 o'clock.
Just be there, sharp.
Tailgate
Yeah.
responsibly, like
Cooking up on the
Enku
grill.
said. My
You
old
guys
friend
need-
Enku Jalake,
Yeah. Oh yeah, they sent out a
Gelato.
couple emails about
Yeah.
the tailgate.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of emails about the tailgate. I'm even getting them, and I don't know why. I
It's
can't participate.
just making it worse for you.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
funny. Know what I love? I love the emails from Coach Whipple.
Oh,
Like,
it's-
as a team. You know, he's
Win
like,
together.
yeah, like he includes us. I like those.
To be honest with you, I don't know if he's actually writing notes. I hope he is.
I hope he is
He's
too.
sitting there on his.
I hope he. I feel like he is. I mean, I feel like he's.
I
gotta
think
be.
he's definitely approving them.
Yeah.
He's definitely approving them. I don't know if he's writing them.
I
but
hope he's writing
approving
them. We got an intern in there doing something like that.
Yeah, so that's some insight onto the.
Yeah, that's UMass
the
football
life
for you.
and, the routine of a.
Any
college football.
also all right, now we're gonna move in. Me and Andy were talking segment for any guest we have on. Just shoot random questions at them. My one that I'm probably gonna ask everyone on, just because it's like a good life question.
Mm-hmm.
How much do you bench?
How much do I bench?
Yeah.
Well, now that he's a tight end, he
Yeah, I
benches
mean,
a little more.
I move a little bit.
Because I want to see where I am in the spectrum of life.
Over the summer when we did testing, like the middle of July or
Mm-hmm.
beginning of July, I was up to 375. I think I failed at 405.
Okay.
Still tempted.
A little below that. A little below that.
Oh, wait a sec.
Be
No,
lucky
it's-
if I get a push
no,
on.
maybe it was 355.
Okay.
I did 16 push-ups 3 times in the same body challenge yesterday, so
I've heard good
Hey,
things about that.
you know,
Actually.
it's fantastic.
Push-ups are harder than
But
benching.
yeah, you think so?
Yes.
Well, when you weigh like
Yeah.
250 pounds, and yeah, they're harder than
Oh,
bench
yeah.
press for me. Your question. We're gonna rapid fire questions.
Rapid
on
fire
the top of your
questions.
head. Yeah, here we go.
Boxes or briefs?
Briefs.
Briefs.
Briefs. This one was weird. I'm gonna just a little context this one. We had morning
Wait a
practice.
second. I don't think we should go context. Let's get it afterwards. Let's go straight
Oh.
question.
Oh,
You a
they
Bieber guy?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, What Do You Mean is a great song.
That's
I
fun.
woke up this morning
Unbelievable.
for our 6 a.m. practice, so at 5 o'clock, which just sucks, and just like woke up with like the Crave for One Time by Bieber, and just like put it on at 5 in the morning, bumped it, and then just went to practice for some reason. So I was like, "Are you a
And it
Bieber
got you
guy?"
in the
So
mood.
yeah, it got me rolling for the weekend type of thing. So I was just like, for some reason, I woke up, I was like, I need to hear One Time. So you're a Bieber guy?
Oh, I love his new song. I
Through
love
and
What
through.
Do You Mean.
Love it.
What
Okay.
do you mean?
You kind of stole my little segue, but I was gonna say, get your headphones on in the locker room. What is playing in AJ Doyle's headset before he takes the field?
To be honest with you, I don't really listen to music before the games.
Wow.
Boom! I'm
I
with you on
used
that
to.
one.
Really?
I used to.
I'm
used to in
not
high
a
school.
music doesn't do anything for me.
Music makes you lose control, man.
Not so much anymore. I used to in high school. I used to love the mixtape that Brandon Hamill made for Friday nights.
Brandon Hamill, miss you,
Oh
bud.
my god. I forget what was the I forget the song that we came out to, but it was by like Uncle Murda or something with the alarms going off.
Oh yeah, like
That-
the sirens. You
yeah.
guys would run out.
Yeah, that one
Woo!
got me going. That
Wow.
one got me going.
That's awesome.
That's
All
great.
right,
So I'm a no music guy. All right, this is a big one that I said no context, I guess. Taylor Swift, hot or not?
I think Taylor Swift's a little bit different. I don't think she's I'd say no, she's not hot.
Wow.
But listen, yeah, there's a difference. I think there's a difference in girls.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like,
Let's hear it.
I think there's girls that are hot, but they're not beautiful. And I think there's girls that are beautiful, but they're not hot. However, I'd like to say that my girlfriend is both beautiful and hot.
Love
That
that.
was
So I
love that.
That was-
so I have a great combination.
Yes.
I have the best combination that I
Fantastic.
could have, and I love her.
There you go.
That was perfect.
That's my answer.
I've had a debate. I think Taylor Swift is like the hottest person in the universe right now. I think she's like number one. Like, but hot as in like looks and like music. Like, just she's like
so hot.
Great
she's like
music.
rules.
Yeah.
She's like
Great
ruling
music.
the world.
Yeah.
She's hot. Like,
Took her music off Spotify.
right? It's
She
because
did.
she's that
Who
good.
does that? Yeah.
Because she's that good. She's T Swift. So I think she's like number one right now.
Wow.
So all right,
Top
go.
5 cereals. Go.
Ooh. One that's underrated that's in there is O's.
Oh,
The best!
We got
I'm
one.
so happy. When you said
One.
underrated, in my head I was like, he's gonna say, oh, it's literally the
Oh,
best
this-
the most underrated
No one
cereal.
really knows about
So
it.
crunchy.
I just got a box the other day.
Kind of rips up your gums, though.
Oh, the top.
Kind of
right
rips up
behind
the
the front
gums,
teeth.
though, dude.
Yep.
Oh my god, I'm so happy you
Oh,
said that.
yeah.
That's unbelievable.
I got a box the other day, and my roommate looks at me and he's like, "What are those?" I was like, "Here, just take a handful. You don't
They're
even need milk
so
right now."
good.
And he goes, "Oh my god, what are these?"
They're so
I was
good.
like,
They're
they're
O's. They're O's.
Yeah, I used to
Rip up your mouth, though. But.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
My best friend used to have them when we were growing up, and
Yeah.
I've kind of had them since.
Yeah,
So
Come in
like
small
O's.
boxes, too. Small quantities.
Yeah,
They're like
you don't
smaller than...
I want
they're-
like a family size.
Right? They're not like regulation
Yeah,
cereal box size.
Kind of like my next cereal, which would be Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Boom. Thank you. If that wasn't in your top 5, we were gonna have some issues.
Okay,
Alright.
well, relax there.
Yep.
But definitely, I'd say all types of Captain Crunch.
Okay. All right. So we'll group that as
Yeah.
number 3.
Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles.
Love that.
Okay.
This is huge.
And to round out the top, there's a few I'm thinking of.
Call me weird here, but if you give me some frosted shredded wheat, I'm not gonna complain.
5. Frosted shredded
What type
wheat.
of shredded wheat? You ever had the cinnamon sugar one?
Any sort of
Fantastic.
frosted shredded
Blueberry,
wheat is great.
strawberry cream.
Yeah.
Delicious.
And they're good for
All
you.
flavorful. All
Wow.
flavorful.
I like that. What are yours?
My top 5
Yeah,
cereals.
go. I wanna hear
Wow, I'm on the spot right now. O's are definitely sneaking in there.
Yep.
Fruity Pebbles are in there.
Okay.
No particular order. Fruity Pebbles are in there. I'm a huge cereal guy, so I should know this. Dark Horse, Special K, strawberry.
Ooh.
That sneaks in there.
Ooh.
I've had that a few times, and
That's
it's
pretty
tasty.
good.
Life, Cinnamon Life.
Ah.
I'm old. I'm an old man.
Yeah.
And
So you want black
We
coffee
got-
with that?
I need one more.
Brand cereal.
Yeah.
I don't know. What? I'm trying to think. I should know this because
Just-
I'm a huge cereal guy too. I don't
Wow.
even know. I'll come
Whatever
back
sort of
with it.
cereal's put in front of you, you're gonna eat.
Yeah, I eat cereal religiously every morning for breakfast.
Alright.
That's the only thing I eat for breakfast.
I'm gonna have to go with Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah.
You drink the milk. You definitely.
Oh,
drink the
yeah,
milk.
you have,
Have
to.
to.
You
If
have
you
to drink
don't,
the milk,
if you don't, I don't
You're
know if we're
weird.
friends anymore. But
Yep.
okay.
And another one, because bringing out the Irish in me, little Lucky Charms. Okay.
Save the marshmallows for
I
the
forgot.
last.
Always.
Always,
those.
always last. Even last. Eat them in one, then eat them. The milk's a little marshmallowy too after. Alright. Again, I'm gonna ride the old man train here. Raisin Bran.
Okay.
Okay. I'm a big Raisin
Little
Bran
blocked
guy.
up down there. You
I
need
just want to say. I just
to
want to say
Raisin
something.
Bran.
Don't ever say you're gonna ride the old man train. Okay, continue on.
Raisin Bran Crunch.
Raisin Bran Crunch.
Delicious.
Any type of Raisin
Delicious.
Bran. And then Apple Jacks. Okay. Always
like
been a
that.
big Apple Jacks guy.
I like
Here
that.
I come, I am Cinnamon. That kind of thing. And then at the end, Honey Nut Cheerios. Call me old fashioned.
Yeah. That's all right.
All right, you got the last question here.
Last question. How about this? This is going back to football. Favorite. I want favorite / I'll go favorite and least favorite stadium you've ever played in.
My favorite stadium. It's a tough one. There's been a lot of nice stadiums that we've played in. Obviously, Notre Dame's definitely up there.
I was gonna say that's gotta be up there.
It was a cool experience going to Michigan my freshman year.
Oh, I forgot about it. Didn't you go to Wisco too?
Yeah, I played at Wisconsin sophomore year. Kansas State is a really underrated stadium.
Yeah.
Wow.
It is a beautiful stadium. The
They're
crowd
big
there was great
yeah,
too.
Kansas State's big football.
They were out there, when we were out there for pregame warm-up, so they were out there an hour and a half, 2 hours before. That was definitely a cool stadium. And like I said, Colorado was a great stadium
beautiful
to go
like
to. Least favorite stadium?
Anyone just like a terrible.
Yeah, you just
like,
didn't enjoy it all.
Buffalo probably sucks.
Um,
That was UConn.
UConn looks pretty nice.
UConn was pretty nice. Buffalo because of the weather.
Yeah.
When we were there, it was like 40 degrees and just raining the entire game
Yeah.
and windy. So even though I was playing, I was still freezing cold. And then I'd have to say Bowling Green.
Not
When we
good.
went there-
Kentucky, right? No, Ohio.
Ohio.
When we went there, I guess the field had flooded before the game, so all the turf was all messed up.
You're a
and
college
big
football
mounds.
stadium. Get that under
No,
control.
there was big puddles.
Get the irrigation system
Our
going.
equipment managers told me they're like, yeah, there was huge puddles here before you got here. So it was messed up there. And then we went in the locker room, and everyone's literally like this close together. Like you can't move, you can't get dressed. And then after the game, we come in and there's a leak in our bathroom. So it's literally just pouring, flooding down, and it's coming right out of a light socket. So you can't go by without fear of getting electrocuted. Two, we couldn't get to the showers. So we had to wait probably about 45 minutes for someone to come in and then lead us into
Oh
there.
man.
Bowling Green. Figure it out.
Yeah, right. Figure it out.
I mean, that was
right.
just, it was a fiasco.
That's horrible. That's horrible. Well, that's all I got.
Hey,
You got anything else?
no,
Any final questions?
I've had this has been great.
It's fantastic. Anything you want to send
Hey,
off?
want to add anything for the people?
I can't really think of anything right now. However, I do have a question for you.
Oh, here we go.
You get a choice. You get either cereal
Yeah.
or a CM chocolate chip muffin in the morning. What are you taking? That's
10
for
times
tens.
out of 10, I am taking the CM chocolate chip muffin. Okay?
That
You
is
think
for
you've
tens.
experienced true joy and pleasure in life? If you've had a CM muffin, you really have. That's all I got.
I love it. I love it. Hey, well, I mean, that's another episode of Keno Radio. AJ Doyle, thanks for coming out.
No
it was
problem.
an absolute pleasure.
Hey,
thanks
it's been
for
awesome. You know
giving
what?
us some insight on the UMass football
Let's get a
squad.
follow up later in the year. with
I
that.
know, right? I mean, feel free to swing by whenever. You know where the studio is.
Anytime you want me to come by,
Literally.
I should be available.
Yeah.
Just give me a text maybe the day before. And I'll
Yeah,
tell you
right?
what my
There we go.
schedule is.
Absolutely. But thanks for coming on. I mean, like I said, it's been another... I can't even talk. Another episode of Keno Radio. Hit us up on everything at Keno Radio on Twitter, Facebook.com/Keno Radio, SoundCloud, search Keno Radio, YouTube, the same thing. Or
The Gmail.
the Gmail for the business inquiries
Yeah.
at
We're always
KenoRadio.com/Keno Radio. No. Keno Radio at gmail.com. That
I was
was
going to
totally,
say, I was
totally
I was
backwards.
at Gmail
Yeah.
if you're at your own.com.
Yeah.
That was totally
That was
backwards.
awesome.
Couple too many blue cans tonight.
Yeah, we
But big news, yeah, we got John Conway coming on Sunday, aka Godway, aka Conway. I don't really know, but that's the rapper. Have an exclusive interview with him. We're doing it this Sunday morning, which is gonna be tough for your boy because it's the night after Saturday. But we'll grind it out. We'll be there. Great interview. It's going to be long. It's going to be exclusive inside his mind. I mean, he's up and coming. He's done a couple shows in Toronto and Buffalo as a rapper. He's also has a real job. So, I mean, we're going to get inside his mind.
Yeah.
For the smash hit, hopefully he'll freestyle for us a little bit.
maybe.
But for Andy, AJ Doyle, number 15 of UMass
at
football squad.
ONE_AJ on
Feel
Twitter.
free to hit any of us up.
It's actually at one, the word one.
One. Yeah.
Then five, number five, _AJ.
Check out Twitter.
Rogue Warrior 19. Dr. Kix, you know me. Thanks for listening. Another one, gang, and we will see you next week. Peace!
Man, I love
Do
college.
I really have to graduate, or can I just stay here for the rest of my life?
Keno Radio. Keno Radio.